Ooh, good morning. Look at all that cotton over there. That is nothing but rolls of cotton waiting to be ginned. Good morning, guys. We're headed over here to get a load of rice, imagine that. And we're gonna take it. It's not going very far, but I can't deliver it this Friday morning, and I can't deliver it till Sunday just because the way they want their stuff delivered at the place I'm going. They want the PO numbers to go in order, and it's just, it can't deliver until the day it's actually supposed to deliver. So it's wild that, you know, they want us to load something going 50 miles away and have to set on it, but whatever, pays the bills, we'll do it. But yeah, we're fixing to go get some rice. We're on top of the river levee here, the Arkansas River levee, just outside Dumas, Arkansas. And the sun's bright this morning, but it's a pretty morning. We're gonna ride over here, get this rice, and I don't know, I guess we're gonna go home after that and maybe I guess deliver this load Sunday. So anyway, enjoy the ride, guys. Well, we are scaled in. had to call the guy. He's in the front of this place, and he is this is rough. He I think he got my weight from around front. So we are going to go in here. Every place, there's about 5 different places you can load in this place, but every one of them is tight. And when I say tight, 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 tight. So I'm actually glad I got my short side trailer and my 40-foot short side trailer, because there's one place that I can't load that in here with my big trailer because it's too tall. So anyway, I'm going to show y'all something. Last time I was here, or no, time before last I was here, I had to pull off the scales like I am and back in there right where that razor wire fence is right there, and basically had to go up in there and jack it around to get back up in there. So I was hoping we would do that today where I could show y'all that, but we're obviously not. We're going to do the easiest thing you can do there, even though it terrifies me because of all the crap hanging down in here. And you're going to see this here in just a second, but I'm going to go in this hallway right here and load. And you know, my pipes are, well, no, I'm not, because he hadn't opened the gate yet. So anyway, my pipes are 13.4 and they've got crap hanging down in here, and it's it can be an absolute mess coming in here, but I've got to pull in here and then back out. So yeah, there's my guy right there. Always nice people over here. It's one of my, even though it's kind of a pain to load here sometimes, depending on where you're loading at, it's still like one of my favorite places to go. Okay, right here, you can see the spout right here. I'm gonna load out of this spout right here, but I'm kind of, as you can see, for me to stay centered up on this, kind of at an angle. You kind of got to go at an angle out of here. But when I'm pulling up to load the back hopper, I got to go to the right just a little bit and miss that whatever that thing is, that loadout spout hanging down. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is he's gonna stand up there and watch me, but he is so good, I don't even look at my gauge. I let him time it. So he is going to time it, and we're going to put 22,000 in the front hopper, 28,000 in the back hopper. And man, I'm telling you, he can. Last time, or time before last I was here, we loaded at a different spot that he really couldn't time it because it basically free flowed out of a hopper. It come out fast. So we used my gauge and we got it pretty close with that. But last time I was here, loaded right here, and I let him time, and it was dang near, it couldn't have, the only way it could have been more perfect if it was perfect. So anyway, we're fixing to have to pull up here in just a second, maybe. All right, there's the buzzer. Let's pull up a little bit. Let's miss the wall. There's no way that could go wrong. Alright, well, we successfully backed out of there without tearing anything up. So I'm going to call that a win. So what we'll do now is go out, and the scale is to the right of us, but it's kind of tight. If I make a right, I'll have to go over there and make a U-turn. to go in there. So we got to back up a little extra far because they've got this loadout spout right here. And I don't know what the heck, I guess I don't know what I guess maybe they put holes in that so they can load like small trailers or something, I don't know. But anyway, we'll go over here, make the block, pull it back on the scale, and see what happens. Alright, so we made the block. Kind of a tight, not really a tight turn, but I don't want to catch that pole right there for sure. Alright. Pull in here and see what we got. We got this guy stirring up a bunch of dust. That's what we got. They got a mess somewhere. So look to the right there, that that right there to the right is clearance 11.9. That's where I can't get my big trailer into. They tried to load me there and I was about 2 inches too tall to get in there. So let's see what we got here. Oh, 26 takeaway, let's see, 44 takeaway, 11, I forget what it was, 11, I barely caught it, 11 something on there, so we're 33 something on the drives, so we ought to be good on the trailer. Look at that dude, I mean like straight up gangster, 79,300, man, that dude is good. All right, well, I jumped up in there last time, or I think the last time, maybe not the last time, maybe time before last, I come over here and loaded. I had bugs in my rice, like horribly, and I didn't know it. So I had to go deliver this to the dog food plant on a Saturday, and I got over there, and you know, you pull a sample from the bottom, you open the hoppers and put just a little bit in a tub, and I opened the front hopper and put a little bit in the tub and kind of set it to the side. Then I did the same thing with the bag hopper, and I looked at both those tubs when I got them both the samples in there, and there was bugs just everywhere in it. I'm like, oh well. And the girl at the dog food plant come out, and I said they were going to jump up top and do a probe it from the top, and I said there ain't no need in going up there and probing this. And she took one look at it and like, nope, no need in doing that. So anyway, I had to take that, I had to bring that back over here. I was busy Monday, so I had to bring it back over here Tuesday. So anyway, I went halfway around the world with that load. But yeah, I had to get up there. I wanted to check it for bugs. He told me there ain't no bugs. He said everything's good. They fumigated. I didn't even load out of the same tank that I loaded out of the time I had the bugs. But anyway, that's my bug story for the day. I wanted to check it before I left out of here. All right, I got to call my boss man and tell him that everything's good. Woo, we rocking and rolling here. This is one curvy road, but as the back road, I got to swing through here and do a few things down here in this next town. But this is a duck lodge over here. 5 Oaks Duck Lodge, man, and this is tennis courts. I mean, like, hey, you want to go duck hunting? This is top of the top right here. So anyway, I just thought I would show y'all this duck lodge here, and they'll flood these fields right here. They'll have guys coming down here from who knows where to go duck hunting and spending all kind of money to go duck hunting. And I don't know, duck hunting down here is, I don't know, it's gotten to where like it cost a lot of money. Nobody, 20 years ago, I mean, like, you could call up a farmer friend of his and he'd flood a field for you and you go out there and shoot some ducks. Now everybody and their brother's into it, and nobody wants to, you either want to make money guiding ducks, or you don't want nobody hunting on your land at all. You have to get a boat and go in the bayou right here and go kill some ducks in the water. So anyway, that's my take on duck hunting. Oh, look at this. Is this a 4230 John Deere? What is this? I don't know. It looks like it. The stickers are so faded I can't see what it was, but it looked like a 4230. Anyway, alright, we're headed on. Alright, it's Sunday afternoon, and now we are going over here to the dog food plant to unload this rice. I kind of got up this morning, went to church and ate lunch, and kind of drug my feet. I almost started to get up at like, 4 o'clock in the morning and come on over here, but I don't know, I'm not going to sleep in any, get to sleep in any. I didn't sleep in any, and I couldn't tell you how long. So I wanted to sleep in just a little bit this morning and kind of trying to have a decent day with my family, even though wasn't nobody doing nothing when I left a while ago. So I'm like, well, they're not going to do anything. I'm going to go unload this real quick, hopefully real quick. Maybe I won't be gone more than a couple hours, so we'll see how it goes. So let's go in here and see what we can get done. Hopefully there won't be any trucks in there and I can get sampled fairly quick and get over there and dump and get the heck out of there. Ooh, look at that. What in the world? They put I didn't know that was a thing. I guess they've got a conversion kit to make your new Camaro look like a 69. So anyway, all right, let's go on over here and get unloaded. Well, they got two dumps here, and one of them don't have nothing in it. And the other one, I can't tell if I got a truck in there or not, but probably so. We're gonna run over here and get scaled and get sampled real quick. I don't know. I'm worried about this truck sitting here on the scale right now, because he's been sitting there long enough. I'm sure he is waiting on his sample to come back and everything, so make sure he's got whatever he's got on there is good. So hey, I'm afraid that we're going to be sitting waiting on a truck to dump, but hopefully not. We'll see. Kind of crazy, but here at Diamond Dog Food we catch our own samples. Alright, well, we're getting a sample there. They'll take, I don't know, I think they take with 5 in the front hopper and 4 or 5 in the back hopper. But just a couple different places they'll probe, and then they'll tell me if it's good or bad, and then I'll go dump it. All right, she's up there on that remote control on that thing too, and I kind of like that. And they're not actually using a camera or something like that, because they can kind of hit your hoppers on the slope of your hopper and put dents in it. I've seen it a lot, and I've seen them poke holes in them. So anyway, let's get over here and see if our samples go. It'll be good. Wrong. We got to back up. I can't remember. I don't come over to this bay very much. It must be this piece of... No, I know what it is. I know what it is. It's GW. We line up with GW, and that's us. Well, I mean, that's me and my middle, my first and middle initial, but I can't remember what the next mark is. We don't line up on GW up there. Apparently GW made his mark here, so he knows where to stop. So if I was smart, I'd do the same thing. All right, I guess what the deal is, I'm an arrow. I'm an arrow right here. I knew the arrow was something. I thought I was the arrow there, but not. So, for future reference, that piece of black tape and the arrow, that's me. All right, let's get this going. All right, let's get this started. I like to fill this thing up, fill that pit up so the dust don't stir up as bad. I'll show you what I'm talking about here in just a second. Alright, so we got it right there. Okay, so I like to get the pit just about filled up. Then I'll find that sweet spot where I'm not losing the pile, but the pile ain't gaining. And I think that's about where we're at right there. So to me, I like doing that, so I know I'm unloading as fast as it'll unload, and I'm keeping the dust down. Even though they got these giant vacuums, it still gets dusty. Well, that's another one in the ground there. We're fixing to cruise on back. We'll be home probably, I don't know, we'll probably get home about 6:30 or something like that. So we got to get up early and go trucking in the morning. So I guess that'll do that. About do it for this one. We'll do a little bit of riding along here and we'll call it good. Come on over there, it's fine. Really understood why this 45 mile an hour zone goes all the way out here to the 60 mile an hour zone. Looks like, you know, at least we might get 50 or 55 or something. But no such luck. Straight to 45. It's like that, and it goes from 60 to 45.